Let us discuss about the chapter of a BSc second year, that is the alcohols. Alcohols are the organic compounds containing hydroxyl group. That compound is called as alcohols. Depending upon the attachment of a hydroxyl group to the carbon atom, that alcohols are classified into primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohols. When hydroxyl group is bonded with the primary carbon atom, that alcohol is called primary alcohol. When the hydroxyl group is bonded to the secondary carbon atom, that alcohol is called as secondary alcohols. And when hydroxyl group is attached with the carbon atom, which is tertiary, that alcohol is called as the tertiary alcohols. Next point, that is the nomenclature of alcohols. The first rule of nomenclature of alcohol is the select the longest continuous chain of a carbon atom containing the hydroxyl group. And the second rule of nomenclature of alcohol is the give the numbering or number of the carbon atom in the chain, that the lowest possible number goes to that carbon atom which bonded with the hydroxyl group. And third rule of nomenclature is the replacement of a final E of the corresponding alkane by OL. Fourth rule of nomenclature of alcohol is the name each alkyl branch chain and designate its possible position by the number. If the alcohol containing the smallest or longest alkyl branch chain, that chain is designated as the by its position of the number. The longest chain containing continuous, which contain hydroxyl group, that contain that select that and give the parent alkyl chain. If, for example, this is the CH3CH2 CH2OH, in this case there is the name, give this the numbering of the carbon atom. In this case the one number give that carbon atom which having the hydroxyl group. So 1, 2, 3, the name of this alcohol is 1-propanol. When the alcohols, the organic compounds contains acid, ester, aldehydes, ketones, alcohols, amines, alkenes, many functional group in that organic compound. The priority given to that functional group. The first priority is given to the acid, next ester, then aldehyde, then ketone, then alcohol, then amine. If, for example, the organic compound which contain acid and alcohol both functional group, in that case the acid group gives the first priority than the alcohol. And when there is a presence of amines or alkenes and alcohol, in that case amines or alkenes get the first priority, get the lowest priority than the alcohol. For example, in this case there is the COH, CH2, CH2, CH2OH. The number should give that carbon atom first, which is the carboxylic acid group. So C of a carboxylic acid, that is the first carbon atom, then second CH2, then third CH2, then fourth CH2, and on that the OH. So the name of this compound is 4-hydroxybutanoic acid. Alcohol also can be named as the common name, that the parent al- alkane by the changing their E by YL, and then the alcohol. For example, isobutyl alcohol, secondary butyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol. These are the common names for the alcohols. When there is the presence of two hydroxyl group in the organic compound, the number the there is the suffix instead of ol, there is used the diol. For example, in this case there are the six carbon atom and the OH is the 2 OH. So numbering give that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6 hexane diol. If the both hydroxyl group they are adjacent to each other, that is the called vicinal diols. In that case we use the common names, that is a glycol. This is the structure of ethane 1 to ethane diol, and common name of this is the ethylene glycol. Physical properties of alcohols. Usually alcohols are a high boiling point due to the hydrogen bonding between the molecules. The small alcohols are the miscible with water, but solubility decreases as the size of the alkyl group increases. Solubility in water. In this slide, I have shown that the methyl, ethyl, N-propyl, N-butyl, tertiary butyl are miscibles, but isobutyl, N-butyl, N-pentyl, they having the low solubility in water because as the size of the alkyl group increases, there is the solubility decreases. Acidity of the alcohol. Acidity of alcohol decreases as the alkyl group increases, but when there is a substitution of a halogen atom on the alkyl group, the acidity of that alcohol increases because of the plus I effect. Next point, that is the synthesis of alcohols. When the alcohols are react with Grignard reagent, there is when the reaction of a Grignard reagent with aldehydes or ketones, there is the formation of alcohols. When Grignard reagent is react with the formaldehyde, it gives the primary alcohol. And when Grignard reagent reacts with aldehyde having the R group, that is H replaced by RCHO, then it gives the secondary alcohol. And when the Grignard reagent reacts with ketone, there is the formation of a tertiary alcohol.